Now we gotta get on top of a whole nother device. That's a mini mic.
I have no idea what it's called.
We don't know what it's called. Well, we're gonna look it up.
We're gonna look it up. Giant mic, but it's tiny.
It's a giant mic that's tiny. And let that settle on your brains for a second.
What's up, boy? It's your boy Lo with Cinemental, Imagery, and Entertainment, back with another episode of MBT Music Video Theory, where we break down music videos into 10 different elements, but not today. Today, we'll be talking about photography, and I got 8 tips for you guys. Now, the other day, I went out with a model by the name of Iman, and we decided to go take some pics so I could bring this content to you guys, number one. But however, she's not, seasoned in modeling or whatever, so I thought that this was a good idea for me to give tips on how to work with models so you can get pictures like this. Now, throughout the video, I'm gonna be rolling this, loop of these clips that I will refer to of, just during our shoot and things like that. However, tip number 1, first pics are always the icebreaker. Never start your pics off with the best scene, because that's where you're getting and building rapport. Unless this is a model you've worked with before, you want to always start off just by coming in slowly, especially if there's a model that maybe hasn't even taken pictures a lot. You know what I mean? You want to start off slowly with taking pictures, just building, a camaraderie between the two of you, because you're working together. So you're teammates at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? If you check out this clip right here at the beginning of our shoot, you can see she wasn't talking as much as she's gonna talk later on into the video. Check it out.
All right, about to get the shooting. Got my model here. We're about to go shoot. Starting to walk towards. It's warmer than I thought it was, so this hoodie is a very bad idea. Let's just throw that out there. I didn't think it was gonna be as warm as it is, but I didn't bring a hat, and my head's all over the place.
See, and that was at the beginning of the shoot before we actually started taking pictures and everything, which brings me to tip number 2, which is always show your model the photos. As you can notice in the loop over there that I keep playing over and over again, I constantly keep showing her pictures of herself, because when you do this, it starts to bring, confidence, build confidence into the model and everything. She gets to see herself, she sees how she looks. And like I said, this is why you start off with something, not your main scene or whatever, because it's your icebreaker, and you're really just, these things kind of go hand in hand. This is why these tips work, because they kind of flow into each other here and there. Because like I said, she was a new model, so she wasn't even really used to doing this every day or anything like that. As you can see in this next clip, where she pretty much says she don't even wear these type of clothes.
Like I said, haven't worn girly stuff like this in over 3 years.
And yet, she's here to model. She's here to model. And watch how good it all looks. She's already looking like a professional. I'm telling you right now.
Which brings me to my next tip. Tip number 3, always keep constant communication with your model. you want to continue to talk to your model, because when your model's there, they're expecting you to give them some type of direction. So you want to constantly be communicating with them. You know what I'm saying? You want to constantly control where they're moving and where they're looking, but don't give too many commands at once, because you know what I'm saying, you want them to process it. So you want to take it step by step. It's move a little bit this way. All right, good. You know, move a little bit this way. All right, good. Now try this. Good. Now try that. Awesome. You know what I'm saying? You always want to continue every time to keep communication between the two of you. You know what I'm saying? Like as you can see, like I say on the clips up here, I'm constantly communicating. You see, I'm constantly giving direction, constantly telling her where to go, where to be. I don't know if I put the clip in there while I'm holding my hand up, I'm having her follow my hand, you know what I'm saying, with her eyes, so I can, you know, get the picture that I need, get her eyes at the spot I need them to be for my picture, because she can't see what I can see. But then once you show it to them, they see it. These things go together.
All right, so just because I think it's a funny story, tell the people how I asked you to be my model.
Oh yeah. First of all, you mumble a lot, so I could not hear anything you were saying. And you were like, "Can I see your face?" That's so weird. I was like, "Why do you want to see my face?" And he was like, "You know, I take pictures. I need models and stuff." So I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds fun." So yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, well, what she left out was when she showed me, and then when she agreed, and she was like, "Oh yeah. Wait, so if I was ugly, would you have not? would you have not asked me?"
What was your plan? Like you were like, "Let me see your face."
I mean,
would you be like, "Never mind"?
If it didn't work, I'd have been like, "Oh, I thought I saw you somewhere, and I was trying to make sure that was you or not. It wasn't you."
Okay, but we've been working for like 2 weeks together.
Yeah, but without, yes, I can, because I hadn't seen your face. So it's like I thought it it'll be more like, yeah, I thought I saw somebody that had red hair like you and stuff, and they have a mask on, and I was gonna speak to him, but I didn't know if it was you or not. But now that I see your face, it wasn't you. You know what I'm saying? That would have been it.
That's smart, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't have a backup plan. I figured that I was just trying to figure out, hey, does her face work for what I'm trying to do? Yeah, it do. Okay, that's perfect. If it didn't,
It was so random. I was like, what?
I didn't know. I'm not good at these things, guys. So don't go to people saying stuff like that, or have a backup plan just in case it doesn't look like what you're doing. And you're like, oh, snap, I fucked up.
It was good because I knew you, because I worked with you. If I didn't know you.
Yeah. That's the other thing. We work at the same job. Don't just ask random people to take off their mask and I want to take pictures of you. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely weird. It's hard to ask people. Like, she's been working there for so long. I waited till the other day.
And that story kind of brings me to my next tip. Tip number 5, make sure the both of you are comfortable. Feel what I'm saying? You want your model comfortable, you want to be comfortable, you want everything to run smoothly, because as long as the both of you are having fun and having a good old time and there's laughs and jokes and everything else, you know, it just makes everything go by so much smoother. Which reminds me, like before we had the shoot or whatever, and I was communicating back and forth with her, and she was asking what shoes to wear. She showed me, you know, asked her to show me what shoes she had. And then she, you know, sends me pictures of different shoes, you know, and there was those heels that she's wearing and the pictures or whatever. And there was also these shoes that were flats. I told her to bring both of those two. Didn't really intend on her using the flats, but I knew that she was gonna be, because even she was like, yeah, I'll be okay walking, but she didn't know. I knew, because I knew what we were gonna do. And I was like, so I told her to bring both just in case, right? You know what I'm saying? And then she ended up needing them. See?
Walking in heels.
It's not fun.
Not fun. So for all you guys out there that like women in heels, just know it's not fun.
also see how just even before the shoot, you know what I'm saying, like me telling her to bring that, you know what I'm saying, was a good idea, because that brings me to my next point, which is don't be afraid to give direction. When you're on the shoot, you need to give direction. You're the director. You're the director of the shoot. Whether that's a video shoot, whether that's a photo shoot, you're directing the shoot. So you're gonna have to give each and every person involved direction. And when you're taking pictures, whoever you as the person, you know, photographing this moment or whatever the case may be, you have to give directions. Even when you're doing an event, sometimes to get some good pictures, you give somebody some direction and have them do something, just so you can have pictures that you know are gonna splash every time. You never want to leave without pictures that are gonna splash. You know what I'm saying?
I think we had a great shoot today. What do you think?
I think it was fun. It was amazing.
Was fun. She said it was fun. It was amazing. This your first time?
It's my third or fourth time, but...
Third or fourth time?
My best friend's in photography.
Ah, she has a best friend that's in photography.
Yes, she'll be forcing me.
See?
Oh, look at that car. Love it.
So wait, you got a best friend that's in photography? I want to meet.
She's in Germany.
She's in Germany.
She's going to a photography school in Germany for college. She comes back every summer.
Oh, that's nice.
She grew up with me here.
That's nice. She's out there in Germany.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I was born in Germany.
As you can see right there, I was doing what my next point is, and that was building a rapport. You always want to build a rapport, especially if you want to use the model again. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you get a good model, sometimes you might have problems with models. You know what I'm saying? I've had some problems with models, but you know, I'm not gonna sit up there and act like I wasn't at fault. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, sometimes it is the other, you know, whatever the case may be, but you know, we don't know what we're doing sometimes because, you know, as artists, we're so much in thought of the art that, you know, you forget that this is a person and not just an item or, you know, a prop or, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to remember that's still a person, man. Still a person.
Every time you try to talk.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And see, now people know I ain't joking. Every time I try to speak, some loud noise, some wind, some something. But you know, it is what it is. This is why we re-record later.
Now, I was gonna put a whole bunch of clips of every time I tried to speak and how some car or the wind or pickup or something, and it was just messing up the audio or whatever, right? I thought about doing that, but this really just brought me to another point instead. So I only needed that one clip. And that point is, this tip is to never waste your model's time or your own time. Plan and prepare. As you can see, this also goes back to the keep in constant communication, because as we're walking, you know, I'm constantly communicating there too, and I'm building rapport. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not wasting time. You feel what I'm saying? Because all the time I could have waited till, you know, we got where we were and then decided to try to record and talk into the camera instead of taking pictures while I was just standing there. You know what I mean? That's not what I was trying to do. And plus, she had to get to work, so I wanted to make sure I had enough time for her to go do what she had to go do. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Anytime.
Thank you. And like we said, we're definitely gonna do it again. And next time we'll do a little bit more edgy. And you know, we can probably get some skateboard stuff.
You wanna check it out right now?
So, as you can see, I didn't waste too much of her time. And going to my last and final tip. When you're out there shooting, the one thing that you always need to remember to do, because we forget this, we're out there, we're shooting, we're having a good time, you start taking some pictures, you find what you like, and then you just keep on going. But you know what you forget to do? Sometimes you might forget to change your lenses and play with your settings. Change your lenses, play with your settings. Different things do different things with the camera. So while you're out there shooting, change your lenses. I mean, you know, once you get used to it after a while, you know what lenses do what, but you'll never figure out what you always be surprised. I've been doing this for I don't know how long, and I always get surprised, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I forget, because the lens I have on the camera now, oh, I love this lens. That's why I shoot with it all the time. It's like my main go-to lens, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I do have a longer lens that has a better compression. And you know what I mean, when doing portraits, I went out there and I did take some pictures with it, you know, and it just kind of made a better look, you know. So you just gotta always remember to decide and change and, you know, choose your lenses. Switch your lenses, change the settings, mess with the ISO a little bit, just shutter speed. You might want some blur, you might not want some blur. You just gotta figure it out from taking it, you know? So always remember to play with your settings. All right, man, y'all already know what time it is, man. This your boy Low, man. Shouts out to my day ones. I appreciate y'all for checking out every episode, man. It's been another episode of MVT. You know what I'm saying? If you need something Bose, you need something from Microsoft, y'all already know what to do. The links are in the description. Hey, if you want to check out the full portrait video, that link is down there. Cinemantalimagery.com link is down there. You know what I'm saying? Everything is down there. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so yeah, leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, if you got this far in the video all the way to the end, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, leave me a like, go ahead, leave me a comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, tell me how y'all feel, tell me if you learned something, you know, let me know some tips that you may know about taking pictures and things like that. Let's all, you know what I'm saying, share our information together as a community. Feel what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, that's it, and I guess I'll see y'all on the next one.